guys, hello. Oh my gosh, it has been a while since I posted a video. Life just gets in the way. Fun news, I got a new job, so I will be traveling a lot less. So I'm so happy. It feels like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Not sure most of you, if you're close to me and if you're my friend, you've known for a while that my job had me stressed AF, stressed out pretty much. And I don't know, just being able to have something that I'm not getting super anxious on Sunday night is going to be really, really nice. Today I am doing a makeup tutorial on this look, focusing on the eyes. I've had several people ask me to do a smoky eye tutorial, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. If you're interested in this look, keep watching. And if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe at the end if you want to show me some love. All right, guys, thanks so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Oh my God. Oh, I look scary. Okay, so I obviously have my makeup done on this half of my face. I'm gonna be honest with you, I look so scary right now. I now know what I'm gonna be going as for Halloween, two-faced, obviously. Oh my God, this is so creepy. I'm so excited, so excited, because I finally got my hands on the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. I'm so excited. This palette is amazing. There was a lot of hype about it, and it lives up to its hype. And let me just show you what it looks like. It is stunning. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna be using today, just solely this palette on this eye look, and that's it. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first I'm going to be using a big fluffy brush. I'm using the Morphe M441, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with my transition color, which I'm gonna use this shade on the palette right here. And just fair warning, I'm gonna be using a lot of different colors today because it's all about blending whenever you're going in with a smoky eye. Blending, layering, and just creating that depth. Okay, so I'm going in with a really light hand and just putting this in my crease and taking that from inner corner all the way to outer corner in windshield wiper motions, and just going through and laying down the base for the rest of the colors. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with this yellow color, and I know you're probably thinking, oh my God, yellow, but trust me, do you see very much yellow in this eye? It just really, really creates that level of depth that I'm wanting. So with the same brush, going in and just basically doing the same motions with the yellow color as I did with the first transition shade. Inner corner to outer corner. And I'm bringing this all the way out to like right here. Okay, and then next I'm gonna go in with this color here right in the middle of the palette, and same thing. Now make sure to keep this brush handy because I'm going to be using this brush all throughout this process to blend every single color that I put down. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this smaller brush and start creating that warmth, start creating the smokiness and the depth that we get in this eye look. So first I'm gonna go in with this red shade right here. So I'm going in with a smaller brush, the Morphe M433, and I'm taking that red color, and what I'm gonna do here is I'm just keeping this right in my crease, ever so slightly. Remember, wanna go with the light hand, that way we can build up the color as much as we want. And I'm concentrating the product on the outer corner of my crease, and then slowly bringing that in with whatever product is left on my brush. Just going windshield wiper motions and then circular motions. And then as I start to blend it up a little bit. Like so. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same exact thing, same color, same brush. I'm just gonna go in with a second layer to deepen that up even further. But this time I'm gonna bring this in a little bit onto the lid, the outer corner of the lid, and then do the same thing from inner corner to outer corner in the crease and blending upwards. Remember, concentrating it on the socket of your eye. And then I'm gonna take this brush that I told you to keep handy, the M441 from Morphe, no additional product, and I'm just gonna go in and go over the colors that I've already put down to blend. I thought this would be a fun eye look to do because it is darker. It's definitely a nighttime look. It's a little bit too much for daytime. Definitely don't slap this on and go to work. That would be a little much. But definitely for nighttime, going out, if you have a special event, this would be a perfect just kind of standout eye look, especially great for fall. So we're getting into the cooler months, which is so great. And yeah, I really, really love it. Okay, and I'm going just back in again with that same red color and doing the same thing, just deepening that up and starting to bring it over onto the corner of the lid. And then going ahead and blending again. All right, now I'm gonna take the same Morphe M433 brush and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this color using the same brush, and I'm gonna do the same thing, except for I'm concentrating this more on the crease in the socket, keeping it lower, not going as high. I'm going from inner corner to outer corner. And as the product starts to deposit, then circling up more towards the eyebrow, but still keeping it pretty low. So I'm gonna go in again with another layer and do the same thing, bringing that onto the lid and deepening that up. And what I'm doing now is I'm just taking the color on the belly of the brush here and I'm going to pack that on the lid ever so slightly. Not all the way into the corner, but about halfway. All right, and then taking the brush with nothing on it and going back in and blending that. And I'm gonna deepen that up a little bit more with that same color right here on the corner, focusing on the corner here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the darkest color I'm gonna use today, and I'm gonna use a pencil brush. This one I believe is just by e.l.f. It says it's a contour brush, but I use it as an eye brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the darkest color, and I'm gonna be using this color right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a little bit of this color and pack this on the corner of my eye like so. And start to blend that on the outer V, bring it up into the crease just a little and down onto the lid just a little. This brush is super cheap. I think it was like $2 at Target. And so when I'm doing this process, what I'm doing is I don't want it to be too dark out there on the edge. So I'm going to continuously go in alternating between that dark color and then that darker reddish brownish color with the larger brush. I'm just going in and blending it out and making sure that it's seamless and that it doesn't get too dark out there on the edges. Okay, and I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more of that darker shade. And bring that on the lid and into the crease a little bit. And then back in with that reddish shade, the darker reddish brown. And bringing that in, making sure it's blended. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the largest fluffy brush and go in and just blend all of that And so because I want a little bit more of a reddish kind of undertone, I'm gonna go back in with, first I'm gonna go in with this yellow color, and I'm gonna take that bigger fluffy brush and I'm just gonna go on the outer edges very lightly with that larger brush. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this brownish color and go right on top of that yellow. And then lastly, going in ever so slightly with this red color, right over the outer edge. See what that does? It gives it kind of that reddish undertone that we covered up with that, those darker purplies. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the reddish brown color and once again, just blend that out and get it to the level of depth that I want. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the lid color. So I wanted the lid to be a little bit shimmery, still dark with a little bit of gold. And so what I did was I first went in with this color here. It's a really pretty kind of fiery red color. I don't know, it's beautiful. And I'm taking just a flat brush. Again, I believe this one is by e.l.f. And I'm just gonna go in right kind of on the center of my eye and bring that upwards, focusing kind of right over my iris. And I'm gonna go in and pack a little bit more of that on. Okay, and then next I'm gonna go in with the color right next to it, this really pretty bronzy gold color. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna bring this in to the corner of my eye, using that to kind of carve out my crease right here. Okay, and then going back in with that reddish shimmery shade and just kind of going back over so we get that really pretty ombre effect. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this color and put that kind of as that last part of that ombre. So like right here. And because I still want that intensity on the outside of my eye, I'm gonna go back in with this color and the M433 brush and go in and blend on the outer corner and bring that over. Basically what I do when I do my makeup is I literally just go in and play with it until I get it to look exactly how I want. Now, I know for a lot of people, you don't like to spend a lot of time on your makeup and that's totally fine. But if you're gonna do looks like this, it's a bit bold and you do wanna spend the time to actually make it look really good. And I want a little bit more brightness on the inner corner, so I'm gonna go in with this shade. And I'm just gonna take this same brush, I've been using the same brush, just kind of wiping off the color, and bring this on the corner, very inner corner of my eye, not taking it in too much because I don't wanna just go over that gold. Okay, and now bringing a little bit more intensity into the corner of my eye, I'm going in with this shade right here. And a little tiny brush, pencil brush by Morphe, the E36, and going in and just placing that in the corner of my eye. Okay, and then lastly, going in with my big fluffy brush and just making sure everything is blended out. And then I knew I said that was the last step, but I'm gonna go in with this shade again and highlight my brow bone. So just going in and bringing this under my eyebrow. And if you get too heavy-handed with your brow bone highlight, that's fine. You can always go in and blend it out with your big fluffy brush, and that'll kind of help tone it down a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and do the under eye area. I'm basically doing the exact same thing that I did on the upper eye, using the same colors and just buffing them out, layered one right on top of the other. So first I'm going in with, I'm gonna start with this yellow shade. First I'm going in with my M433 brush. And I'm making sure to bring this up to connect the two from the upper and lower. Then I'm gonna go in with the brown shade. Same thing. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the red shade, and darker colors, I'm gonna take this flat definer brush by Morphe, the M432, and I'm gonna go in with the brownish purpley reddish color. And I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna concentrate it right up against my lash line and take it about halfway. And then I'm just going back in with that M433 brush and buffing that out, not adding additional product at all. Okay, and then lastly for the under eye, I'm gonna take the this flat brush from e.l.f. and I'm just gonna go in with the gold color here, the shimmery color, and I'm just gonna put that right from inner corner and then connecting it, bringing it about halfway. All right, to finish with eyeshadow, now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna draw a simple line on my eye for eyeliner. I'm not gonna do a wing or anything crazy like that. And I'm just using the Maybelline gel liner in the color Blackest Black and an angled brush. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply lashes and lipstick, and then I'll be right back. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thanks and have a great week, you guys. Bye.